It's in the game.
The following presentation of the National Football League.
Being located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception, but this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. Tonight we've got the crew set for what should be a real treat, a great Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Tennessee Titans. Set now to wrap up a busy week of football. Happy to have you with us. And, folks, we are underway on Monday Night Primetime. And out on
now revolves around him and his development.
Off the bootleg, Ward. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Ward. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
And he stopped immediately there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Throwing now, Ward. That's dumped off to Pollard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Running right, it's Pollard. And he's got this down to the 35.
Ready?
They fake the handoff. Now Ward. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And now a fake there, the jet sweep as they'll give to Pollard. And they've got it inside the 10.
Because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Van Jefferson from 8 yards out And the Titans put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Right off the bat, they start with a very solid, methodical 10-play drive.
And you know me, I tend to look at things from the defensive side. They're coming off the field gassed right away. We're in the first drive of the game. So it's not just what happened, but think of the emotion you carry into a game. Then double it with getting a 10-play drive put on you and points scored. They're pretty tired right now.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. And this is good. Our score is 7-0 Tennessee. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was all capped off by the Van Jefferson touchdown reception. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback from Alabama, at the helm. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. But if they have any thoughts of coming in here and getting this road victory, that's not the way to start it out on the first play of the game.
Yeah, one thing you always say when you go on the road, take the crowd out of the game. They actually brought the crowd into it by permitting that sack right out of the gate.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Good yardage there on the scramble, and all of a sudden they're left with a 3rd and 2, much more manageable. 3rd and 2. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
That's right. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. DK to return. I'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
Throwing is Ward. Flushed out right. Throw to the right, caught by Okonkwo. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could.
Says to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
19, Tiger, 19, ready, go.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. So just shy of midfield. They tried it. Didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball well. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense, but in this situation, it doesn't.
First half.
I don't know that there's any risk. I mean, what's the reward for your risk here? I would not have done that. My only explanation is this coach, he may want to be up here in the booth with us. We may have a 3-man booth starting next week if he keeps up with those decisions.
Looking to pass. Tua. Out route to Hill, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Now Tua going to try and sneak it. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Now this time, Tua's going to throw it. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Draymond Jones. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Tua. Throw caught by Achane. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. A dime look defensively here for the Titans on 3rd. Here's Tua. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. A gain of 8 there on the play. So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. From the right hash, this from 48. Sanders' kick is good. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And they're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off themselves.
2nd and 10. To throw, here's Ward. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Let's go now.
To throw is Ward. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now Tua on the bootleg here. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
On play action, here's Tua. This will be caught once again by Brown. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Brown the motion man right. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Titans going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. That's complete downfield to Okonkwo. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful to get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by...
A-Chan hit, and the ball is out. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumbled it right back. They looked over at both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, some type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
The Titans going to go.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Joey Sly on for the field goal.
Sly able to put this one through. And that will do it for this first half. Halftime here on Monday Night Primetime. It is off to Orlando we go. Here is Scott Hansen with our halftime report. Scott. Scott, we thank you as always, and we'll see what happens here in the second half. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out with the victory. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. Escaping a tackler at the 25, and up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I established the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
At the 28-yard line.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Jalen Waddle. It's a gain of 20. First down, Miami.
Now A-Chan on first and 10. And he's going to be brought down inside the 4. From the 43, here's second and 2.
Brings up second down at the 43.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Right back to A-Chan on second down. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. And they'll send Waddle in motion left. Play action. Now it's Tua. And that's to the left corner of a tight football game as we come up on a second and 10.
Ready.
Tua sets up to pass it. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's third down. Tua going to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Jason Sanders for the Dolphin field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
Keeps the score.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it.
This game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right out at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Ward. That is caught. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 26.
And the Titans first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Tap the 50, tap the 50. Ready?
Throwing now, Ward. Flush to his right. And this is incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had him back.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Looking to throw. Moore. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Calvin Ridley, 26 yards. And the Titans go up by 2 touchdowns. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Miami set to take over. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
First down, Dolphins.
Up the middle, Achane. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 10. First down, Miami.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on Monday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville, we get set for the 4th. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 46. It's a slant to Hill. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the 39-yard line.
Off of play action. Tagovailoa. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. The Dolphins on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. 2 and a throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one
In there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
So that one a disaster. A big loss there with second down coming up.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack, but that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, a good job defensively to recover. That's complete right around the 8. And the Dolphins are going to have first.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua. Over the middle, it's complete. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal.
Achan is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3.
Sweat on the stop.
Tua now, third and goal. Under pressure now, he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Tua. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on fourth and goal. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. So now with a 2-minute warning coming up fast, that puts a mammoth dent in their comeback hopes.
I like how you phrased it. It's a dent because there's still opportunity. They've got to get the ball back on defense, obviously twice. But guess what? This thing is not close to being over. They need to go ahead and play it out.
Not over. As you said, 2-score game still. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football set. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Throwing is Ward. He hits his target, Lockett. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. From the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got this to
The air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route. And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And that'll be off.
When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Ward from the gun on 3rd down. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Pretty good coverage there. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. After the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. give here to Pollard. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 21-yard line.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 14 there, and that's
why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps for these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew.